Good morning, happy 2025. My Mortgage Hound back for another year of home shopping, home financing options, buying a home in a smart way, having some fun, building a community here on YouTube of people that are looking for homes, interested in real estate, interested in the market, both nationally and locally. Some goals for this year: we want to add another stream on during the week. We're going to call it My Mortgage Hound After Dark, where we're going to go over a lot of Q&As, have a little more fun, maybe have a glass of wine or a beer. We'll see. So any ideas for that, let me know. What we do on this live stream is we look at interesting new real estate listings nationwide, but mostly here in Clark County, Southwest Washington. So if you have a property that you'd like to see on here, or if you are a real estate agent and you want to feature one of your listings, please reach out in the comments or in the chat, or all my info is in the description. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right. I had a lot of conversations over the holidays. The number one topic is home affordability. Okay, some people understood where we're at in home affordability. I was kind of surprised at how many people were surprised about how hard home affordability is right now. So I want to focus on that today. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to look at 3 first-time home buyer properties at the same time. Now, if you already own real estate, if you have owned your home for some time, then you'll get to go back down memory lane, jump in that time machine and remember what it was like when you bought your first home. Now put yourself in the shoes of home buyers that are looking for their first home today. I think that'll really drive home where home affordability is at. Where is it going in 2025? I don't know that it can get much worse, to be honest. I hope we see a slow decline in rates this year, and I hope we start to see things balance out. I hope that we avoid any sharp turns in either direction. I think that we just need things to be stable for them to improve, for home affordability to improve. Good morning, Gavin. Thanks for joining. Speaking of Gavin, we'll dive into our housekeeping items. My audio sound okay, everybody? Music's a good level. Can you guys hear me? Grab a cup of coffee. This is going to be a fun one. So every week, well, before we dive into Gavin's statistics, let's look at rates. Thank you, Gavin. So all the rates we use on the My Mortgage Hound live stream come from Mortgage News Daily. These aren't the interest rates my company's offering necessarily. I use Mortgage News Daily as my go-to resource for everything interest rate related. It gives us the most honest, realistic national average on mortgage rates. It's also a great place to go for easy to read and understand articles on what's going on in interest rates. I'm surprised. Most people are shocked when I tell them interest rates have gone up in the last 2 weeks. Okay, so if you want some articles on why, all right, thank you. I'll turn down the music just a little bit. It's really hard to get those levels just right. All right, you guys get to see what we're listening to on Spotify for 1 second. All right, hopefully that's a little better. All right, so rates are flat week over week. If you watched last week, we were at 7.11 national average on a 30-year fix. We're at 7.10 today. FHA, VA are government insured loans, 6.42, 6.45. So fairly flat. We're going to be watching this very closely as we go into the year. To give you guys an idea of what that means from a payment, here's a house we've been tracking since before the election. You can see the dates up here. We started tracking interest rates on this property. The property sold, but this still gives us a good idea. November 2nd, before the election, we were at 6.62. We got all the way down to 6.12% on December 7th. Now, I think we're going to continue to see these brief dips in rates, and this is where you need to be paying attention if you are looking to refinance, or if you are in contract or close to being in contract on a home is timing when you lock in your interest rate. So I can tell you there was about a 72-hour window where refinancing made sense for a lot of people. And if you missed it, don't worry. We're going to see more of these as we go into 2025. But you can see payment-wise, dropping from 6.62 to 6.1% saved us $172 a month. That's a big number when it comes to home affordability. Okay. Here's where we're at today, 6.42. We're still saving $70 a month over the Saturday before the election. So we're going to continue to watch these numbers as we go through the year to kind of put a payment with these interest rates, to give you an idea of what the rises and dips are doing. All right, every week, Gavin Hutkins over at Berkshire Hathaway, hopefully that music's better, sends over some market statistics. And I thought our new listings were bad last week, okay? Look, we're down 41%. It's not shocking because it is a holiday week, and I expect, so this is for the week of Christmas. The week of New Year's we'll look at next week, okay? Only 50 new homes were listed. That's down 41%. No, that number is not good. It's not shocking because it was the week of Christmas. However, it's not a good number, especially when we see that pending sales were at 82. So we put 32 more homes in contract than were listed, okay? So interest rates are only half of home affordability. Here's the other half, supply and demand. We had 107 homes that were in contract close. So 107 homes left the market. That's down 27%. So when it comes to tracking home values, what's the value of my home going to do in 2025? These are the numbers, guys. This is what's going to drive that. And what drives these numbers? Interest rates, life-changing events, opportunity, affordability. Every time a real estate agent opens a lockbox on a home, that data is collected, and that's what we're looking at here. Again, not surprising, but not super healthy numbers, okay? In the state of Washington, lockbox activity, so the amount of times a home has been opened to view, down 31%, down 37% in Oregon. If you look year over year, that is slightly lower than where we were at this time last year. So, it's, seasonality. I would expect this number to reverse course earlier this year than in previous years. Good morning, Nathan. I think that there is a lot of people on standby waiting for the holidays to come out, waiting to see where interest rates are going to go, waiting for the inauguration of the new president. So I would expect as we get into the end of January, beginning of February, we're going to see lockbox activity pick up and possibly see this market get very competitive as we enter spring. We'll see. And we're going to track that closely, okay? We're going to be looking at that very, very closely as the year progresses. Okay, that concludes our housekeeping items. I'm all paranoid about the music now. Somebody want to throw in the chat the music is too loud, not loud enough. All right. So I'm going to do things a little bit different today. Normally I look for the most exciting, cool homes out there, beach houses, log cabins, home alone houses. We've done a lot on the stream. Today we're going to keep it pretty simple, and we're going to look at first-time home buyers. So if you are a first-time home buyer, then you don't need to do this because you're already, but if you will put on your first-time home buyer glasses, if you have bought a house 5 years ago, 7 years, if you've owned real estate for a while, go back in memory lane to when you bought your first home. probably a payment that was a little uncomfortable, a little scary. Now I want you to put yourself in the shoes of a first-time home buyer the first week of January of 2025. So we're going to look at 3 homes, and then we're going to compare the mortgage payments and cash to close. We're going to compare them side by side. So for the most part, I'm looking at these homes for the first time with you guys. I picked them out this morning. I did a little bit of preview to get ready for the stream, but for the most part, I'm looking at these for the first time with you. We're going to start at 410 Northeast 71st Street in Vancouver, 98665. That zip code becomes important when you're looking at first-time home buyers because you're in more affordable neighborhoods. This home is 3 bed, 3 baths, 1,532 square feet. We are attached, okay? This is not a condo, it's a townhome, meaning that you own the land it sits on, okay? But you do have a share wall. A lot of times these are called zero lot line townhomes. First thing I noticed just from the picture is we are attached, but we do have a 2-car garage and kind of our own driveway. All right, built in 2020. First-time home buyers need to be looking here, okay? $190 a month in HOA. So what does that cover? A lot of times it'll cover garbage, utilities, landscaping. Sometimes it doesn't include landscaping, so it's really important to find out what's included in that HOA because that HOA will affect your buying power, okay? This home is listed by Donna Roberts. Okay, let's see what Donna has to say. Discover the comfort and modern style in this farm style in-unit townhome, featuring 3 bedrooms, loft, 2.5 baths, 9-foot ceilings. That's nice. Natural light, great room concept, electric fireplace. Slab granite countertops, so this is telling me it's a little higher end. Stainless steel appliances. Additional upgrades include Smurf tube wiring. Does anybody know what Smurf tube wiring is? Good morning, Uva. Happy New Year to you. Uva might know what Smurf tube wiring is. Air conditioning, double car garage. This home offers charm, comfort, and convenience. So on a home like this, I just lost my mouse. On a home like this, we're looking at this home. Not sure what happened there, but I think we're back. All right, I think we're back. Hopefully you guys are still with me. What I was saying is, who else is going to be looking at this home? Your competitors are going to be other first-time home buyers, and they're going to be property investors, okay? All right, you can see this home is located in Hazeldale on the west side of I-5. Okay, let's go through the pictures. We're going to go through these kind of quick. In fact, I'm just going to stay on this screen. I normally go into the single picture screen, but we're going to go in this screen. No, we're not. We're going to go deeper. Okay, so there's our electric fireplace. Look, this home, very modern, higher end for a first-time home buyer, especially under $400,000. My real estate agents in the room, how many homes in Clark County are listed for under $400,000? Nice flooring, got ceiling fans. It's got a little character. I like the tile backsplash to the cabinets. Granite countertops. You know, for dealing with 1,500 square feet, that's a nice, size great room. Got stairs going up to a loft. This looks like our primary. Look, guys, got a niche in the ceiling fan. Nice big windows with wood trim around the windows, fully encased. This looks like bedroom number 2, or is that the same bedroom? This appears to be the same bedroom, just not staged. 45 homes. Thank you, Uva. 45 homes or townhomes listed in Clark County under 400,000. How many home buyers do you think are in that price range? I can tell you it's more than 45. Maybe 45 per neighborhood. Here we got a nice walk-in closet, dual vanity. Very nice. Bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 3, yes, it's on the smaller side, but with 1,500 square foot, they utilize a lot of that square footage in the living area, which I'm okay with. Guest bath, full utility room, powder room, covered back patio with a fence, air conditioning. You can tell the builder put in a French drain, so you know they were aware of that. And Uva, if you missed the first part of the stream, 50 new homes were listed last week and 83 went pending. 120 some sold. So, you know, it creates a really, really tight market, especially when you factor in seasonality. I also like the black windows and black slider. Okay. Okay, so that was home 1 of our first-time home buyer homes. We're going to go into home 2. We're dropping in square footage, going up in price, but we are no longer a townhome. We are a single-family residence. We are going to 4502 Northeast 104th Place, 98682. 3 beds, 3 baths, 1,382 square feet, built in 2024, so a couple years newer. This home is listed by D.R. Horton. You know, I didn't want to show this home. I don't really care for. There's nothing wrong with D.R. Horton homes, but I thought I had another one. But we'll go ahead and do this one. Okay. Save big during our red tag sales event. You gotta love big nationwide builders. Price is drastically reduced now through January 19th. All right, we're not even going to read all that description. Just look at some pictures. I'm going to sneak ahead and make sure this is the house that I wanted to do. 45. It is. Okay. All right, let's look at some pictures. I'm not trying to slam D.R. Horton. You know, for first-time home buyer, they make a good home. So very similar to the last home we looked at, but it's single family, it's not attached. So is it worth the additional 40, 50 grand? I don't know. Gas fireplace. Looks like we have granite counters. Maybe some other sort of solid surface. Nice cabinets. Tile backsplash to the cabinets. Great room concept. Fenced yard. Nice kitchen under the counter mount sink, stainless steel appliances. These are all sample images, which is weird if the house is already built. Okay, you get a good idea. Let's look at some numbers on this one. So HOA, again, first-time home buyers. You may get excited about a price, but always look for those HOAs and know what they're going to cover. This one's $100 a month. Okay. Home number 2. We're going up again in price to $460, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,448 square feet. What was the square footage on that? D.R. Horton, 1,382. So a little more square footage. Built in 1998. One level. It's a little bit older home, but one level, bigger lot. This is listed by Leslie Fauner over at Windermere. She says, impressive curb appeal and modern upgrades. Age in place in this beautifully upgraded one-level home. New hardy plank siding, big plus. Fresh exterior paint in 2023. New roof installed in 2019. Laminate floor throughout. Bathrooms newly remodeled in 2023. New hot water heater, fresh interior paint, upgraded interior doors, plush new carpeting in the bedrooms, wheelchair accessible entry and shower, large patio, just blocks from the 8-acre Dakota Dog Park, Harmony Sports Complex, highly rated schools, modern appliances like a newer range and dishwasher. Okay, very well written description. Let's dive into the pictures. So yeah, this is a late 90s home, but obviously you can see right off the back, new siding, new roof. I like the cobblestone, makes the driveway a little wider. Okay, so there's our laminate flooring. Living room area. I can see our windows have molding fully encasing the window. I like the flooring. A little bit of an entryway, a little breakfast nook or dining area there. We have tile in the kitchen. I think that's tile, maybe linoleum. I think it's linoleum now that I look. Nothing wrong here. You could continue updating a little bit. Okay, here's our bathroom. There's the new door that she referenced in the description. Like the floor. Oh, utility room in the bathroom. New carpet in the primary. All right, looks like they updated the primary bath as well. Like it. Subway tiles, penny tiles on the floor. New vanity. Bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3. Decent sized bedrooms considering the square footage. Concrete. Back patio, concrete. Fenced yard. Okay. All right. We went through those fairly quick. But I thought there were 3 pretty good examples of what's available for a first-time home buyer. Now let's take a look at some numbers. I went fairly fast because I want to slow down a little bit here. Okay, so the first, these are all FHA mortgages, by the way. Doesn't mean that's the only option out there. It's not a first-time home buyer only program. FHA is really designed to promote home ownership. Okay, so they don't penalize you so heavily for having a lower credit score, higher debt-to-income ratio. You know, these are really designed for people getting started in home ownership or getting started in a career that might be carrying a little more debt, a little more student loan. So a great option out there for first-time home buyers or for anybody looking to get into an affordable payment that maybe needs a little help. They also only require 3.5% down. Okay. So the first home we looked at was the townhome, listed at $394. Our loan amount of 3.5% down is $387,243. Interest rates, which we pulled right off of Mortgage News Daily, national average for FHA is at 6.42%. We'll break down the payment really quick here. $290 a month in property taxes, $100 a month in homeowners insurance to protect the house in case of a fire or burglary. Mortgage insurance. FHA has two forms of mortgage insurance. Mortgage insurance does nothing for you other than allows you to put less than 20% down. The mortgage insurance, the first form of mortgage insurance in FHA's is monthly at $173, bringing our total payment to $2,990 plus our $118 a month HOA. And you do qualify with the HOA payment, okay? If we look at closing costs, down payment, 3.5% is $13,790. Closing costs are going to be around $36.91, and this is going to be the same on all three homes. Here's your second form of mortgage insurance on FHAs, what they call an upfront funding fee. This gets financed into your loan. It's not something being paid out of pocket, okay? Prepaid taxes, insurance, and interest. This is going to cover your escrow impound account. So you're going to make a deposit from this $5,000 into that account that'll help pay your property taxes every April and October, your insurance every 12 months. That sets up that account. It also covers your first year of homeowners insurance, and it covers, this is an important part for first-time home buyers. It covers the prorated interest for the month we close in. So if we close in 30 days from now on February 4th, there'd be 24 days remaining in the month. We'd collect those 24 days now as part of this $5,000. Your first payment would not be due until April 1st. When you make your mortgage payments, they're in the rear. So when you make your April 1st mortgage payment, that covers all of March, and the 24 days remaining in February are covered here. So this is something that I think that a lot of first-time home buyers don't realize. They want to wait till their lease is up, okay? Understand that if you are out shopping today, your first payment's not going to be due until April 1st. So that gives you plenty of time to get into contract, get into a home, and not be having to move out of your current rental on the last day of your lease. Okay, give yourself a week or two to have your rental and your new house to make that move really stress-free. In all three of these scenarios, we're going to, when we write our offer, we're going to ask the seller to pay all of our closing costs for us, which is $86.91. So we're bringing in just our down payment of $13,790 on this home. If we compare that to the D.R. Horton home, listed at $439,995. Interest rate's the same. Our payment, including HOA, is $33.82 compared to $31.08, including HOA on the townhome. So is it worth another $280 a month? I don't know. Our cash to close, $15,399, which is just our down payment, compared to $13,790. And on that late 1990s home that has been recently remodeled, to be honest, I think that was my favorite out of the three, but I like all of these. Listed at $460,000, payment of $34.75 with $16,100 out of pocket. So this is our most expensive option. We save $93 a month if we go with the DR Horton. We save $366 a month if we go with the townhome. I'm going to leave these numbers up here for a second. How do those payments make you guys feel? Can you imagine being a first-time home buyer today? I remember when we bought our first house in 2004, our payment was $1,200, and it really stressed me out. And I understand things are different today. So, if you are a first-time home buyer, don't be discouraged. Keep this in mind. You date your interest rate, marry your house. There's all sorts of fancy sales ways of saying that when you buy your house, you lock in that purchase price for as long as you own it. And a lot of people that are buying first-time homes today, like the three we looked at, are going to turn those into rentals when they go to buy their second home. And you can never go back and renegotiate that purchase price. You can never go back and renegotiate and say, you know, I was able to buy one of the 23 homes that were for sale under $400,000 in 2025. But you will have opportunities to come in and refinance, lower your interest rate, gain equity, and get out of FHA, saving you that monthly mortgage insurance. As you get more seasoned as a home buyer, it'll be easier to refinance and get that payment down. Okay. There's my first-time home buyer box. I'm going to get off of it. So, let's say you've owned your first-time home buyer house for 5 years, 7 years, 3 years, and you want to make a move. We're going to look at one more house today. We are going to 3005 South White Salmon Drive in Richfield. And the reason I am showing you guys this house today, it's listed at $735,000, is if you are a first-time home buyer looking at one of those $400,000 homes, this is a big reason why you are buying now. To use it as a stepping stone to get into your dream home. Okay. 735,000, 3-bed, 2 baths, 2245 square feet. Going over to Gavin, sent me this. This is a market snapshot for Richfield. In the last 2 weeks, there's been 11 new listings. 20 homes have gone pending, and 5 have closed. There's currently 75 homes for sale. 9 homes have sold in the last 3 months. I don't fully understand those because it says 5 sold in the last 14 days. So I don't really know if I believe these statistics. But here gives you a summary of what's for sale. They always list higher end homes on this report, but it does give you an idea of what's for sale in Richfield. I mean, here's a one level 3,700 square feet for $1.5 million, compared to the one we're going to look at 2,300 square feet for $700,000. Kind of gives you an idea of what's out there. Here are some homes that are pending. Okay, they haven't yet closed yet, but are in contract. Okay, here's some in our price range: 846, 769, 740. Here's some that have recently sold. 665, 655, 786. Look at these. 540, 514. First time home buyers, possibly. Possibly. Okay. Coffee's kicking in. All right, let's look at the home. Uva says, a new reality. Very well put. Go read Uva's. I'll just read it to you guys. If someone can buckle down and get into a home on a 30-year fixed, it will be wise. I feel inflation over the long term could stay higher than what we have been used to over the last 20 years. I couldn't agree more. We bought eggs last week at $8 a dozen. And Uva knows a thing or two about investing in real estate. Okay. Built in 2021, $87 a month HOA. This is listed by Joan Menziato. Hope I didn't butcher that. Okay, this is in desirable View Ridge Hollow. Luxury residence embodies sophistication and elegance, offered by unparalleled living experience. A lot of fancy words, not giving us a lot of information. As you enter into this foyer, you will see this, you will set the tone for this entire home. Open gourmet kitchen experience. This sounds like a lot of AI. Okay, here we go. Large quartz slab countertop. By dishwasher. I don't know what that means. Gas stove, top range. By microwave. Am I missing something? What's BI dishwasher? BI. Oh, built-in. Built-in. Coffee's kicking in. Built-in dishwasher. Aren't all dishwashers built-in? Built-in microwave, built-in oven. Undermount sink. Freestanding refrigerator. This was written by AI, right? Walk-in pantry, all appliances stay, including washer and dryer. Okay, gas fireplace. There was a phase with new construction where they were doing electric fireplaces, so it's good to know this one's gas. Hope everybody's enjoying their increase in natural gas bill. Mine was $75 a month due to the recent election. Large primary suite with dual sinks, roll-in shower, walk-in closet. All right, fenced backyard, interesting description. Let's look at some pictures. This home's right up by Richfield High School. Okay, so very nice curb appeal, 3-car garage, flat driveway. A little close to either homes, but Richfield's crowded, guys. What did I say? Okay, so there you can see the high school. Your kids could walk to high school, junior high, brand new junior high school over there. You got a minor league baseball team, the Raptors. This is a very desirable, not only desirable area in Richfield, but desirable area in Clark County to live and raise your family. Okay, nice big entryway. Office area off the entry, nice big windows, not fully encased. Not fully encased windows. We can go buy a townhome that has fully encased windows. Just joking. It is interesting how there's not woodwork around the windows. Okay, there's our gas fireplace. I know my pictures. Gas fireplace with built-ins. Like the big great room, niche in the ceiling. Very nice. Nicely staged. Dining area. Quartz countertops. There's the BI microwave, BI oven, BI dishwasher, and a freestanding fridge. Very nice appliances. Lots of counter space. Covered patio. I like how some of these windows are up high, so you're not looking into your neighbor's window or vice versa. This looks like bedroom number was our primary bedroom. Dual vanity sink, tile countertops, tile floors, tile shower, roll-in shower. Nice walk-in closet. Bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 3. Guest bath. Mudroom. Nice big garage. Nice and clean. All right, what's going on here? That hot water heater looks a little small. Is this a water softener here? Looks like we have a water softener set up. Nice deck. Very nice home. I can't say enough things about this neighborhood and this part of Richfield. You'd be very lucky to get into this neighborhood. Okay. All right. Let's look at some numbers. We're going to go through these fairly quick. 20% down would make your loan amount $588,000. Interest rates today based off of Mortgage News Daily. National average 7.1%. Total payment $45.17. Get a lot more for an extra $1,200, $1,300 a month compared to those first-time homebuyer homes. And I think this is it's softer than it was this time last year or even 18 months ago. I don't see you getting into a home like this for $735. It just seems a little softer right now. Cash to close without negotiating any seller pay closing costs or anything, you're at $156, which is about what you would have in equity on one of those starter homes over 5 to 7 years. So rolling that over, you would possibly, there's a good chance, buying this home as your next home to buy, you're going to be coming in with less money out of pocket than you did on your first home because you're rolling over that equity. If we put 5% down, our payment jumps up $900 to $54.62, but we're only bringing in $46,000. Now we can go HOA on this home too, putting 3.5% down. Our interest rate drops down to 6.42, and we're at $54.17, which is actually a little bit less than putting 5% down. There's more ways to do this, but here's 3 that I thought were appropriate. If you were able to hang in there throughout the whole stream, thank you so much. Give me ideas. What do you guys want to see? Give me some ideas of what we can do with the My Mortgage Hound After Dark. We're going to do a midweek evening stream. We're going to start that here soon. What do you guys think about home affordability? Scary, isn't it? I'm scared. It's a scary time. But we'll get through it, and we're going to cover the entire process of us improving our home affordability. 2025 is going to be covered with a magnifying glass on this stream. So tune in every Saturday, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, If you want to see something on the stream, reach out. Thank you to everybody who stuck with me last year and helped start this little community. And thank you, Gavin. And I will see you guys all back here next Saturday on the My Mortgage Hound live stream. Goodbye, everybody.